photos taken, as is the case with every match broadcast here. As we take a look at the starting lineup for Tivoli Gardens, Kevin Watkins is in goal, is captain. Barrington Price in front of him, Kemar Fleming, Zodine Pennycook, Shavar Campbell, Rashane Thompson, Horatio Morgan, Romaine Bowers, Kevin Garnett, Devroy Gray, and Anthony Nelson, the two up front. And of course, they are coached by Philip Williams. They have the 4-2-2-2 formation, or 4-4-2 if you prefer, with Gray and Nelson up front, Price holding down things at the back. Dunbeholden, as I mentioned before, they're led by Nicoy Christian, who plays in that attacking midfield role. At the back for them is Damian Hyatt. In front of him, Andre Dice and Chevon James, Romario McPherson and Saniki Burton. Miller, Atkinson, Fabian McCarthy, Kimoni Bailey will be behind Atafroy Bygrave. Yep, and this is how they'll line up, and keep your eyes on their number 23. He's the one that makes things tick over. Welcome back to the UEJFF Captain Horace Burrell Centre of Excellence as Matchday 8 concludes in the Jamaica Premier League, powered by Digicel. And coming up is Tivoli Gardens against Dunbeholden. And we're off for this one. Dunbeholden in the blue tops and red shorts. Tivoli Gardens trying to get things going. Horatio Morgan. Challenge coming in. Last touch off Morgan is going to be a goal kick to Dunbeholden. So brisk start by Morgan and Tivoli Gardens. Philip Williams, of course, in charge of this Tivoli Gardens unit. Can be a hard taskmaster, Williams. One thing about his teams, they're usually pretty sturdy at the back. And it calls for his team to be really disciplined. That one booted in the touch by Andre Dice. Well, not quite in the touch, just upfield. The turn by Christian. Here's a chance at Tivoli Gardens. And no problems there for Hyatt. Miller, Mark Miller. There's the head coach of Dunbeholden, Harold Thomas. Tivoli Gardens last time out coming away with a victory over Harbour View. Harbour View not getting the best of results the last couple of match days, slipping down the table in the process. Miller was clipped there. He'll get the free kick. Let's take a look at the replay there. Easy call against Horatio Morgan, who was always nibbling at his feet. Dunbeholden, of course, are also coming off a victory over Veer. And incidentally, that's the only time Veer has lost this season. Presently top of the standings, Veer United. And Dunbeholden more than capable of creating upsets. I'm not sure if you can call them upsets anymore. It's more than expected of them to make an impact in the league as they try to defend now. Tivoli Gardens on the charge. Lovely ball inside. Fabulous save that was. I think he got a hand on it, Damien Hyatt. Had to go down low. Probably just parried it onto the post, I believe, Hyatt. But that was a big chance for Tivoli Gardens. Wonderful work on the right-hand side by Thompson. Here is again Thompson. Gets a throw for his team. Tivoli Gardens starting impressively here. A lot of the action taking place in Dunbeholden's half. Right now Tivoli Gardens can't, or Dunbeholden can't buy the freedom to get out their own defensive third. Throw into Tivoli. Garnett goes long. He's looking for Gray. There is again Garnett. Anthony Nelson. And there's a whistle on the play. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Late challenge there on Anthony Nelson. Referee calling back the play. There was no advantage to be had for Tivoli Gardens. Free kick to Tivoli. Sent long inside the box. And Barrington Price was there. Garnett again, looking for the long ball. Nelson. Now it finally goes the other way. Siobhan James running into some traffic as well. And then committing the foul, holding on to Price. Shavar Campbell. Was harassed there. Romain Bowers. Free kick to Tivoli. Shavar Campbell playing it inside. Garnett is there. Ball played inside the box, and there's a whistle on the play. And it's going to be some reprieve for Dunbeholden. Inside their own penalty area, they have the free kick. Quite a battle of wills there that thrills Nicoy Christian more often than not, but he lost possession there. Not the best first touch on that occasion from Devoy Gray, but he does skip inside and fires! Fabulous save, but the follow-up is put away! Tivoli Gardens in front. And it's Romain Bowles who will take the credit. Being on the doorstep after Damien Hyatt could just make the initial save. Wonderful effort from the custodian, but he really could do nothing to deny Bowers. But what a move and what a play it was from Gray, who was seeking his fourth goal. Hyatt denied him, but Romain Bowers would not be denied. Tivoli Gardens, they were knocking all along. And finally, the breakthrough. And you have to say it was wonderful. It had been coming. And they now lead Dunbeholden by a 1-0. It's a lead they deserve. Based on how the play has been going so far. But how will Dunbeholden respond? Nicoy Christian goes long. He's looking for Bygrave. Back to Christian. Has Miller beside him. Decides to go further right. James does well with a magnificent first touch. Then twisting and turning as he heads to the byline. Goes to the turf. A little bit too easily, I thought. But he tries to win it back. And it's booted into touch. And it's a Tivoli captain just making sure that everything is in order. As he bangs that one out of play. Miller being held back, and the referee coming across to have some words, and only some words, with Horatio Morgan. Mark Miller is known as a very good provider. He's behind this free kick now. And he has 4 players to aim for on the edge of the box. This one is headed away, not too far away by Price. Still inside the box, and it's cleared out. And the shot is wide of the mark. He was in an outside position, though in the end it was Saniki Burton. Dunbeholden trying their best to respond here. You get the feeling with the quality that they have, they should put Tivoli Gardens under some pressure. Mark Miller complaining that Horatio Morgan is only getting talking to by the ref, and no card has been shown. Yet another conversation between Morgan and Stefan Dua. This shot is wide of the mark. There was a touch from Watkins as he moved to his left. Here's the corner kick. Heads go up. Still inside the box, and he tried to get over it, but it was going to be difficult for Bygrave to keep that one down. The bouncing ball can be difficult to maneuver. But they're knocking. Dunbeholden. They are indeed knocking. Yeah, Bygrave was always under pressure as well. Gray doing well. Oh, it's picked up inside the box. There's a chance here! And Hyatt again with the save. What a run that was, though. Still a chance for Tivoli Gardens. It's blocked inside the 6-yard box. They're trying to kill the game from in the first half, Tivoli Gardens. And now Dunbeholden trying to go the other way. There is some space to be had. The flag goes up for offside, though. My, what a game so far. An open encounter between these two teams. This was a chance at the other end. Bursting through the middle was Shane Thompson. And they couldn't get the better of Damien Hyatt. That one was taken off Gray. It's going to be a corner kick. First corner kick for Tivoli Gardens. There's the delivery. Headed away only just. Nelson trying to drive that one inside. Christian needs the vital pass. It's not a bad one, but the keeper saw it all the way and will guide it out. A lot of work for Gray to do there. Although it was put in touch, not sure if that was even necessary. But I suppose you can say that Gray did his job to apply the pressure, even though he was some way away from the ball. Here's a chance again for Tivoli. Horatio Morgan in the thick of things once more. This is Gray cutting inside, trying to lay it across. Was unsuccessful in doing so, Devroy Gray. Back to Morgan now. Morgan looking to make some space for himself. Trying to thread that one through. It's with Gray, 2 to aim for. At the near post, needs to turn and shoot. And does. It was charged down. Again, it was Shane Thompson in the right place at the right time for Tivoli Gardens. And Dunbeholden, they're under some pressure. Throw taken quickly. Again, it's put into touch. Garnett with the effort. It was blocked. Stifled appeal for a handball on that occasion, but nothing doing. Burton inside. Christian sending it out wide. Mark Miller on it now. Burton was challenged by a couple of players. Garnett, one of them, and Odin Pennycook was smart to move away from the scene of the crime as quickly as he could have. Christian to deliver. And Price taking no chances. It's going to be a throw into Dunbeholden though. Christian delivers inside. Watkins with the punch out. Bowers trying to go out wide. Couldn't quite reach Gray. The interception. A good one from McPherson. Atkinson. Miller. James. Garnett trying to switch the play there for Gray. Still in touch. And there's a whistle on the play. And a free kick in favor of Dunbeholden. Over on that far side, it appears. Yep. Miller. Trying to turn there, Saniki Burton. McPherson back there, under pressure, using his keeper as an escape. Here's a chance for Dunbeholden. That's a lovely ball inside the Bygrave! Oh, that should have been on target. But there was a deflected effort there. It was a brilliant save from Watkins. Have to see that one again. On a platter to Bygrave. Yeah, it was straight. It was straight to Watkins there. We really and truly had to be alert. Need some attention now though, Watkins. And well, I'm not sure if you knew a lot about that one. Probably came off his face there. Well, by any means possible. Tivoli Gardens with the goal in this one. Romain Bowers on the score sheet. And that was in fact his second goal of the season. Let's see how he used his head here. Yep. Watkins. He didn't know a lot about it, but it's a save nevertheless. His hands were too slow to get up, but his head did the job just right. Ball delivered at the back post, and again heads go up. Christian, oh, nicely done, Christian! Skipper feeling that he should have done better there. Nicoy Christian. And he's right. We've had 13 shots so far in the first 20 minutes of this game, which appears to be going a mile a minute. Tivoli has accounted for 8 of those shots. Garnett. Nelson. Back to Garnett. Got to say that I'm impressed with how Tivoli Gardens have been moving on and off the ball, trying to create the space. They've been working really hard in the first 23 minutes or so in this one. Going for the shorter passes. Trying to make the ball do the work. Gray. Nelson. Campbell. Headed away. And ball called back, or the play called back. Nicoy Christian with the foul there. Free kick to Tivoli. And it's going to be time for the water break before the free kick is taken. Players seem to have been unaware that it was that time. They were so invested in the game so far. Well, they have been. And just the one goal in it. And it has gone in favor of Tivoli Gardens, but now it's time for some refreshments. Really warm conditions here in Kingston for this encounter. And the players, they have given it their all so far.
Hey, look how water break so we can start now.
So one goal in this game. This is the lone goal separating the team so far. It really was a good build-up, but what Gray did here really sets us up. Fired in the shot, and to be fair, Hyatt couldn't do a lot with that one. And on the doorstep to convert, Romain Bowers. Dunbeholden, they have to be thinking about this free kick now, but already there's been an early inquest as to what exactly has been happening with them. Of course, they had the weekend of rest last weekend, and I'm not sure if they have come out as well as they would have liked out of the blocks in this encounter. Now they have that free kick to defend. It's some way out back, mind you. Garnett is behind it. Bowes is also behind it. It is Bowes, and that has gone far. Not sure we'll see that ball again. It was some way out, and the wind just carried it into the nearby community. Here's Tivoli again. Wasn't on the same wavelength on that occasion, Kimoni Bailey and Mark Miller. Challenge coming in there from Dunbeholden player. Christian being held back, and Morgan Morgan is lucky, I must say. And Nicoy Christian is seeing the funny side, sort of, because I think that was the third time that Morgan has been involved in an infringement on the play, and surely he should now be in the referee's book, even for that alone. Ball over the top. Price doing enough. Christian sending it wide. Collected by Bygrave. Christian again looking for Bygrave, headed away. Tivoli Gardens should come away with it. Ball over the top, and Price doing enough, and don't think the keeper was able to stop that from going across the line. Should be a corner kick. Corner kick to Dunbeholden. Delivered at the back post. Garnett got up quickly to clear. Nelson collects and gets a throw for his team. It's come to our attention that Dunbeholden has taken a look at the infringement there. Atkinson involved for Dunbeholden. There was in fact a last minute change made by Dunbeholden to their starting lineup. Not seeing a Fabian McCarthy. Seems as if Shakeen Powell is actually on the park for Dunbeholden. We'll try and get confirmation for you. There he is, Powell. So McCarthy was initially penciled in with the number 99. I don't see him on the park at all. Well, as long as the referee is aware, that shouldn't be an issue. Dunbeholden actually making a couple of last minute changes, as Damien Hyde was also brought in goal. So there you go. Last minute shenanigans. Tivoli Gardens lead though by a goal to nil as we take a look at This challenge on Atkinson coming from Shane Thompson. And just to also confirm that the guy who was listed to start is not even on the bench, Fabian McCarthy. So let's hope that he's actually okay. Going to be a throw into Dunbeholden. The pace has slowed down a bit as we move closer and closer to the halftime interval. Tivoli with the majority of the possession so far. Dunbeholden, though, I'm sure they've come into their own in the last few minutes. Price definitely has been more involved at the back for Tivoli. Chevon James with the throw. Contemplating a long one, too. Dice. Late challenge there on Miller. And guess who's going to get a yellow card? At the fourth time of asking, despite the fact that he's now injured, I suspect Morgan will go into the referee's book eventually. I think the card came out initially. Let's see if it's actually going to be shown. Miller was imploring the referee to just hand him the card before he leaves the field. And the card is finally shown to Horatio Morgan, who isn't so lucky anymore. As I said, at the fourth time of asking. And he was asking. Miller to deliver. That's a lovely ball. The header, though, just over the top. It was Christian who delivered, though. It was Miller on the end of it. Just too high. Just too high. Right intention, I suppose. Pass was just a little bit overweight. Burton. Christian. Tried to spot the run of Atafroy Bygrave. Bowers into Morgan, back to Campbell. Campbell was eager there to get things going and put too much in that one.
straight. Run and straight. Run and straight at the far right. Run and straight at the far right. Come on, go again.
Christian couldn't have evaded that challenge from Price, and there's a whistle on the play for something that took place before that challenge from Price. We're just getting some word from the sidelines. Fabian McCarthy couldn't play because of some transfer issues. He's formerly of UWI and Waterhouse, Fabian McCarthy. Christian through the middle. Keeper coming off and hesitated. Burton, or rather Bygrave, trying to get by Watkins. And it's a corner kick for Dunbeholden. Making it difficult there on that occasion. Watkins. Delivered inside. Still a chance. And another for Bygrave inside the area. Kimoni Bailey was involved in a challenge there, and the referee's whistle goes. It's going to be in favor of Tivoli Gardens because Garnett is also down. There was a melee inside the box. The question is, who kicked whom? I think Garnett was the one who got there first. And then the follow through from both players. Here's Harold Thomas, the man in charge of Dunbeholden, the last few match days, in fact. Here's Nelson. Overlapping run from Rashane Thompson. Thompson on it. Trying to cut inside. Didn't work on that occasion. Here's Christian for Dunbeholden. And the initial challenge on Nicoy Christian was illegal. Play called back. Burton. Oh, nice movement from Powell. Miller, almost in the way there of Bygrave. Back to Burton. All the way back to Dice. Atkinson cutting inside. Kimoni Bailey couldn't quite control that one. Came on to him a little bit too quickly. We're hearing that at least 4 minutes of stoppages will be played. 4 minutes of stoppage time to be played. Bailey. Back there is Pennycook. Back to his keeper Watkins. Miller. Ball inside, looking for Bygrave. It's a chance here. Oh, that's a challenge inside the box, and the Dunbeholden players are livid with the referee that he didn't call it. First impression, I thought it was pretty straightforward, but you just have to wonder if he got some ball on it. It goes the other way now for Tivoli Gardens. Oh, it's played through. It's with Devroy Gray, and the save is made by Damian Hyatt. And some attention will be given to the Dunbeholden player who was chopped down inside the box. Let's see what happened here. Did he get a touch? Did he get a touch, Price? Did he get a touch? Based on the couple of angles, I'm not sure if he didn't get a touch or if he got a touch. Obviously, if he didn't get a touch, problems. Let's see if we can determine from a different angle. Probably going to be difficult here. Yeah, he probably did just get a touch. He probably did just get a touch. Price. The referee was in the right place. He would have considered himself to be unfortunate on that occasion. Siobhan James. The referee also obviously saw something. Stefan Dua to side with the defender Price on that occasion. There's a shot from distance! What a strike! Now that is stunning! That was some hit! Because Watkins was off his line, and that was fired in from distance. One of the goals of the Premier League. He will never hit a better one than that. That was simply magnificent from Bygrave. And that was a striker's goal, the equaliser for Dunbeholden. It took some doing, it took some work. He was most alert. And boy, didn't Bygrave let it fly. That's his second goal this season. And Tivoli Gardens, they are stunned. Who needs a penalty when you can strike it from distance like that? And all of a sudden, Dunbeholden back in this one. That's it. What a half. What a way to end it. With controversy and brilliance from that man, Dunbeholden's number 17, Atafroy Bygrave. This after Boys had tapped home for Tivoli Gardens to give them the lead. Philip Williams can't believe that the lead has been eroded. And now the team talk from Harold Thomas will be a little bit different, one suspects. They go into the tunnel level. Tivoli Gardens 1, Dunbeholden 1. Welcome back to the JFF Captain Horace Burrell Center of Excellence. And we've been treated to quite a first half in this game between Tivoli Gardens and Dunbeholden. And Tivoli Gardens having the upper hand for most of this game. And then came a stunning equalizer. And we are underway here for the second half. Tivoli Gardens in the orange and black, of course Dunbeholden in the blue tops and red shorts. Bailey trying to win that one for Dunbeholden, was hassled all the time over on that far side. It's a free kick to Dunbeholden. Sent long looking for Bygrave. His confidence must be sky high at the moment. Thinking of the effort and in fact went for the shot. Kemar Atkinson, there he is, trying to get on the end of this ball and was shepherded into touch. Nice turn that was. Gray. Siobhan James in the right place at the right time. Looking up to Bygrave. That's not a bad takedown. Bygrave again. Too far in front of James. Kick taken quickly. Morgan. Campbell. Morgan. Corner kick to Tivoli. Dice was always there.
Look on my shoulder. Hey, look over my shoulder. Hey. Look over my shoulder.
Campbell to deliver for Tivoli Gardens. They've sent 6 players inside the box. Heads go up. And the back post there was Dice. Looking for Bailey as an outlet, applying the pressure. And doing well there in the end, Kamar Flemings. Nelson to Morgan. To Bowers. Mark Miller is on him. No problems there for Hyatt. Christian turns away from his marker. Was fouled in the process. Dunbeholden set to make a change. Kimoni Bailey is coming out. Dwayne Smith comes on. Flag goes up for offside. So our Campbell, the guilty party. It was probably Nelson over on that far side.
Hey, watch one down to the right. One down to the right.
Christian Miller. Miller delivers inside.
Come again.
Thompson. Christian. Challenge coming in well from Barrington Price. Christian. Nice touch from Gray. Wonderful turn from Bowers. The ball over the top could be difficult. And there's a whistle on the play. Free kick goes the other way. Anthony Nelson committing the foul as he chased that one over the top. Deborah Gray has been outstanding for Tivoli Gardens. Thompson, also a standout. Might have to move quickly there to boot that one out. Christian now on it. Can't beat his marker. Garnett. Bowers plays it out wide. He's charging forward now, looking for that extra yard of space, which he ran out of in the end. Nelson, but he does get it back. Plays it out wide. This is Thompson. Headed away. Dwayne Smith is right there, but doesn't find a teammate. Garnett. Thompson. Flemings was fouled. Free kick to Tivoli.
Which one?
Here's the delivery inside. Headed across. See what happened here. Wasn't a bad delivery at the back post. Headed wide of the mark. It was Gray again. Challenge coming in, and it was late according to the referee. The challenge coming in from Dice. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. It's a follow through the referee had a problem with. Here's delivery inside and easy claim by Damien Hyatt. Sends this one long. Bouncing ball could be awkward. Handled well. Risha Morgan back there. Christian does well. So too Burton. Comes across to Miller. Miller's effort. Not a lot of power behind it. Miller. Atkinson and Miller with the 1-2. Couldn't provide the same though with Dwayne Smith waiting. Too much on it. Atkinson, Christian does well to get away from Morgan. Christian cutting inside. Oh, it's a big chance for Bygrave. First touch wasn't the best, but he delivers a wonderful ball. And it's put over the bar. Flag goes up for offside anyway. So, not as embarrassed as he would have been if the flag had stayed down. But the initial opportunity fell to Bygrave, and his first touch should have been better because he was clear on through. Christian. Bygrave trying to get there, but the interception there was well done by Dean Pennycook. Throw in to Dunbeholden. Christian, oh, wonderfully done. Fires that one. There's a touch from the keeper. Not sure if it was going wide, but I suppose the keeper was just making sure. Watkins. Watkins wasn't taking any chances though. Christian showing again that he's a class act in this Dunbeholden setup. There's the delivery. Miller dings that one, no problems there for Watkins. Gray turns his marker, trying to get by James. Lovely ball back to him. Lovely delivery! Should have done so much better. Bowers. Not sure if that was slightly behind him, but he couldn't get a proper connection on it. But that was some sweet movement from Tivoli Gardens. It was a delightful ball. Yep, slightly behind him. Slightly behind him. Wasn't quite in his stride, and he had to stretch for that one. Ball played through. Burton gets there. Christian has Morgan for company. Morgan fouling him. Morgan has to remember that he's on a yellow card. Free kick for Dunbeholden. Christian dinks it, headed away, not too far away. Atkinson in the wars, trying to switch the play over on the far side. Christian was trying to beat his marker there, and you get the throw for his team over on the far side. Christian. Challenge there on the play. Free kick to Dunbeholden. Mark Miller is the one who's going to live over on that far side. 6 players inside the box for Dunbeholden. Miller delivers inside and the header is over the top from Bygrave. It was a good find from Miller. Bygrave would think that he should have done better there. Bygrave almost proven to be a nuisance on that occasion. Dwayne Smith finds Christian. Nicoy Christian trying to thread it through to Bygrave, and the interception was made at a critical time by Horatio Morgan. Now it goes the other way. Nelson with the 1-2. Gets the return ball. Nelson inside the box. Pulls it across. There was nobody there in orange. And the clearance is made. Christian, first time. Bygrave. Back to Christian. Smith. Dinks it over the top. The keeper off his line. Bygrave is there. Couldn't scoop it over. Kewang Watkins. The game is opening up again. Morgan. Oh, nicely done. Bowers heading to the byline. Pulls it across. Touched away. Christian now on it. Needs some support. Miller is there. Back to Christian. Trying to spread the play. Tivoli Gardens players in no hurry to come back. Can Dunbeholden capitalize? And it's pulled across. There was a deflected effort there. Saniki Burton tried to make that pass further inside the box. And he's probably suffering from some cramp here. There's Nelson on the other side. Trying to play it across. And the play will stop for Burton. Tivoli Gardens are going to be making a couple of changes. Romain Bowers is coming off. Rashane Thompson is also coming off. Jermaine Johnson is on. Aaron Elliott is also on for Tivoli Gardens. There he is, the former Jamaica College man. This is also the water break, by the way, so you're missing a lot of action. And Tommy Lawrence comes on for Horatio Morgan. So Tivoli Gardens, with a roll of the dice, looking to go ahead in this one, putting on some fresh legs. With a little over 20 minutes to go in this one.
so. Standard 4. Step up.
Another whistle on the play. Free kick to Dunbeholden. Christian. Handball there from Bygrave. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Burton. Christian. He's involved in almost everything for Dunbeholden. Johnson with the first touch. And now Tommy Lawrence was trying to find Aaron Lawrence. Here's Tommy Lawrence again. Aaron Elliott, I should say, and not Lawrence. This is Lawrence. Garnett. Johnson. Too much on it from Johnson. Dunbeholden trying to get out of their own defensive third. They have the free kick. Johnson trying to go through defenders and does. Lovely ball to Christian. Plays through. The flag has gone up for offside. I think that was close, you know. I think that was really close. That should be a goal kick. It is. Fleming's heading that one into touch. Miller. Smith. Miller. Nicely done there. Atkinson. Oh, that's a wonderful ball, but the flag goes up again against Aniki Burton. And again, I reckon that was close. Oh, he did go down in a heap. Saying that he was, dare I say, touched by Watkins. Pennycook. Christian. Pulled by Lawrence. Again, the ball over the top looking for Bygrave. He's in a dangerous position there as he heads to the byline, and he'll get the corner kick for his team. This one delivered at the back post. Nice turn from Teddy Johnson. Here's Lawrence now. Nice movement. Almost got back to Lawrence. Christian lost his footing. Was another infringement on the play though from Flemings. Change by Dunbeholden. Saniki Burton is getting ready to come on, or come off actually. And Rondi Smith is now on. So, an attacking change here made by Harold Thomas. Miller. Johnson wins it. Challenge coming in from Smith. There's a 2-footed challenge. Johnson was wondering about that card, which wasn't forthcoming. I suspect Smith was getting away with one. can tell that both teams are really stretched, really tired at the moment. Almost running out of imagination as to how to move forward. But here's Johnson, who's just come on. Siobhan James needs some attention from the bench. Christian looking to fire that one, and it goes high. Rondi Smith. So 10 minutes to go plus any time added for stoppages, and as both teams tire, one wonders if we'll see a mistake being made. If one team will be able to capitalize. This is Aaron Elliott. Jermaine Teddy Johnson. Johnson with the effort! And the keeper had to go back to recapture that one, Damian Hyatt. The heart must have been in the mouths of his teammates on that occasion. Had to recover well. Here's Miller. Miller. And no problems there for Watkins. Rolls it out immediately to Nelson. First time upfield to Elliott. Foul called on Miller. Yep, they're spent. He's spent. The game has been going at a snail's pace the last few minutes. And even with Tivoli Gardens bringing on some reinforcements, they haven't looked the same as they were in the first half and early in the second half. Quite a few contenders for man of the match, in my opinion. Gray is up there for Tivoli Gardens. Bygrave is up there for Dunbeholden. McCoy Christian, as ever, up there for Dunbeholden. The number 23 for Dunbeholden, the side skipper as well. Let's see what happens here. Powell. Here it goes the other way. Too much on it. Johnson. Elliott. Flemings with the throw. Christian trying to switch the play, intercepted there by Pennycook. Gray. Gray does well. Pulls it back. Oh, his teammate blocked the shot. That was goalwards and Aaron Elliott was in the way. Johnson cannot believe his luck. He really can't. And again, it was Gray. He's been silent for a few minutes. But this is what we saw in the first half. And Johnson smashed it into Elliott. Well, well, well. Gray almost did enough to become man of the match on that occasion, as Justin Dunn comes on for Anthony Nelson. All right, need some attention as the minutes tick away here at the Captain Horsborough Centre of Excellence. Dunbeholden set to make one more change. Bygrave is the one expected to give way. Craig Gale is coming on for Dunbeholden. Will we see a winner in this one? Christian trying to again place that one between defenders. Well, in my opinion, it's a close one between Nicoy Christian of Dunbeholden and Devroy Gray of Tivoli Gardens. But we haven't really seen a lot of Gray in the second half. He came to life just a couple of minutes ago. He was excelling in that first half, but Christian has been consistent throughout the game. Although Gray was instrumental in that opening goal for Tivoli Gardens. Argy-bargy between Gray and James. Johnson. Lawrence. Trying to get by his marker, was held back there. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. One of the last opportunities they'll get Tivoli Gardens, this free kick. Two-man wall being set up. "30 yards out." Delivered across. Picked up by Ron D. Smith. Challenge there. That was a dangerous looking challenge from Price. Free kick to Tivoli. Just to confirm that Price went into the referee's book. Flemings. Lawrence can't get there. Put into touch. Sent inside the area, not clear properly. It's with Johnson! Over the top. He's had a couple of chances since he's been on the park. There's a second half substitute, Jermaine Teddy Johnson. Out of the reach of Hyatt. Over the top as well. That's it for the game. Honours are even. The spoils are shared. 1-1 in the end. Bowers on the score sheet in the first half. The response on the stroke of half time from Bygrave.